Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a post that Miguna Miguna shared on X, and if you look at that, he is kind of suggesting that William Samoei Ruto, the president, has grabbed a land within Nairobi, and this is a public land, Jevanjee Gardens. And look at that, there is a contractor who has been given contracts to put up the affordable housing project. But now this is a public land. How did we got here? First of all, let us look on what Miguna Miguna posted, if it is true, and furthermore information about the Jevanjee land. How can Ruto grab Jevanjee Gardens, one of the only two remaining public parks in Nairobi, and the Kenyans are not on the streets protesting? How can Kenya be the only country in the world without safe, serene public green recreational space for its residents? How can we allow Ruto to normalize theft of public resources, including public land? Hashtag Ruto must go. That's the post that was shared. Now, this information was also shared in the Daily Nation about that property. Now, there is only one difference here between what Miguna is saying and what is happening there. There is difference between the Jevanjee estate and the Jevanjee garden. So the affordable housing developer is working on Jevanjee estate, but not Jevanjee garden. That's the difference. But then looking at what Miguna Miguna is talking about, then what has been shared in the Daily Nation, it really confirms the issue of, grabbing a public property. So the current government of Nairobi handed over the title deed of Jevanjee estate to the national government. And you know what they do? They come in and bring this developers. What has happened from there? Very, very sad situation if you follow this story. And I want us to look into that. But just a quick request for those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. And before I forget, I've been running a program here to try and raise funds to help our church put up a modern church building. This church has been in a mud structure for quite some time, and they decided that they want to get out of that mud structure, so that they laid a foundation of a modern church building. Then they raised the church almost somewhere near to the lintel, but they were unable to fix the beams. So I personally went there to help them in fixing the beams, to give the building that strength it will need. So already that one has been fixed. I also went one more step to get them 150 frames as requested by the fundis. So the only problem they're having as of now is getting the iron sheet. They need about 75 iron sheets, and there's a budget of about 75 to 80,000 to completely roof this church, because now that's the remaining thing. Frames ziko, linda imekuwa fixed, tunabaki tu ni mabati, then the roofing will be complete. So my own grandmother is a member of this church. By the way, she's 88. She asked me, si uongee na wale marafiki wako outside, because she knows what we normally do here. So I asked her, okay, you come and speak to them. They are good people. If they are in a position to help, they will do so. So she's here requesting for your support in order for them to purchase the iron sheets and fix the church roof. Hi guys, now today I'm here with my grandmother and I have been visiting their church. She has been really requesting me to try and help so that they can finish the construction of this church. Kuna vile wamekwama, so leo nikasema nitakuja nimwambia ongea na nyinyi ili na nyinyi pia msikie kama mnaweza guzwa pia mwasaidie ili waweze kuweka roofing kwa hii kanisa. Tumejaribu sana, tumejaribu kuweka linde ilikuwa imesimama, and pia tumeenda hatua pia tukapata frames zenye nataka fix, but they don't have iron sheets na hawana pia milango na madirisha. So ningependa pia wasalimie, awaambie majina yake, alafu pia waambie mwenyewe. Unaweza kusalimia.
Naitwa Enis Tehema na huyu ni mjukuu wangu. Mwambia aongee na nyinyi marafiki yake, mtusaidie kanisa kujenga na mapato. Hakuna mapato. Kama mtusaidia, tutaomba Mungu abariki.
Now, if you are in a position to help, you can kindly send in your contribution to the following number: 0708340092. Now, we've been able to raise 66,500 Kenyan shillings. This tells you that we're just having a shortage of 9,000 to close this. So if we've been able to climb that far, this remaining amount, I believe we can get. Because already tumefanya ile kazi kubwa zaidi. I had mentioned that the people who had already sent in their contribution in previous videos. But allow me to mention these names: Musalia, Tracy, Kimata, Julius, James, Adisa, Bosire. Thank you so much. These are the people who sent in their contribution. Huku nyuma. The other names I mentioned in the previous video. So let us keep on doing this. We will be closing this program on 10th. So tuko tuna siku mbili, leo na kesho. On 10th we'll be closing and focus on other things. So let me thank those who have already sent in their contribution, and I already informed her that we are achieving this. She's so much happy. Back to the discussion. Now, if you look in this story, you find out that we have Jabavu Village Limited that was given a contract by the government through the affordable housing. So the affordable housing developer is saying to the public that Jevanjee is no longer public land. Why? Because now, look at this. The title deed was handed over to Jabavu Village developer. Then what did he do? They went on to secure 1.9 billion Kenyan shillings loan from National Bank of Kenya, NBK, using the title deed of Jevanjee Estate as one of the security. What's the meaning of that? So people will ask a question: how can you contract a bankrupt company such that they come and use the property's title deed to secure money to develop that property? What's the meaning of that? I think that is what has made Miguna Miguna to believe that this property is being grabbed by the president, according to Miguna. Hayo si maneno yangu. But ukiangalia haya, Miguna can be justified to say what he's saying. Because how do you go for a company that has no money, then you hand over a contract to such a company? Now they have to go for a loan, put up the structure. Who does that? Unless if individuals in the government have interest in this property. That's when they can go this far. They have their own interest. This was a public property, but now it is in individuals' hands. You can't access it anymore. How about it, Mafik? So definitely there are people here who have their own personal interest. So if you look at this, then you compare the issue of Adan. The same thing. Adan want to take over Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, then use the title deed to secure a loan to come and develop the property. Ndio maana watu wanasema behind Adan there is a Kenyan face. And who does that? Which president will allow that to happen if he is not part of that proxy? It can't happen. So really, this should never happen. It must be condemned.